Happy Friday! It is the end of the week. We're close to the weekend. We are so close to the end of this week. So, let's take a look outside, start going through what your forecast is going to look like for the next couple of days. Right now, it's in those nice, comfortable 70s in the shoals. Most of us are going to sit around that temperature for a good deal of the morning. Most of us still getting a good breeze every now and again, and that'll continue throughout most of this weekend. Opportunities for breeze will hang around through Sunday, with Sunday being kind of a breezier day than in comparison to today and tomorrow. So nice and comfortable out the door. Right now, lots of us in those low end 70s, expecting to warm up to some low end 80s by your afternoon and evening. So keep that in mind as you make your plans. It's your afternoon planner. Low end 80s closer to the 3 o'clock hour, and then once we get closer to sunset, we start to see those temperatures go back down into those upper 70s. Still keeping a decent breeze out the door. It's going to be just gorgeous fall weather for the day. Nice and comfortable. If you have an opportunity to maybe work or eat or maybe just enjoy outside, plan some afternoon activities, it's a great day to get out and enjoy it. We're not going to see tons of cloud cover. It starts to build in close to the afternoon and evening, but we aren't going to see heavy cloud cover to bring in an overcast kind of look. It'll just be nice and thick clouds every now and again, giving us really a picturesque afternoon for our Friday. So gorgeous conditions all around. And if you're getting ready for football tonight, it's going to be nice and comfortable, clear throughout most of the evening. Could see a cloud every now and again, depending on where you are, but low end 70s. It's probably going to feel a little chilly because we do have that breeze that's coming through for the rest of the evening as well. So that 68 may be a little cooler for you. So you might want to bring a light jacket outside as you go about the rest of your Friday night activities. So, our Friday night football game, I know we're going to Stevenson, Alabama. It's my first blitz back in about 3 or so weeks. So it's been a moment. I wish I could remember the game, but tune in today, TVL noon, and the afternoon evening shows will definitely have some highlights and everything that you need to know. So nice evening ahead. This weekend, more gorgeous weather continuing. Sunny for Saturday, and then we start to see a little more humidity going into Sunday and keep those breezy conditions around. Warms up a bit to those mid 80s too, so it's not going to be hot, but it'll be just a touch hotter than what we're seeing today. Starting our day out too in those low mid 50s for Saturday, but low 60s for Sunday, so cooler starts as well. You may start the day with a light jacket, and at the end of the day you're like, I really don't need this. That's how I've been for the past couple of days. So looking at our pollen forecast, we have opportunities for some low end pollen still. Still enough ragweed, sagebrush, and elm to be out there and kind of disturbing your sinuses just a teeny bit. But thankfully we're starting to see it kind of die down as we get closer into October. Once it starts to cool off a bit more, expecting to see another cold front. Exciting. Expecting to see another one of those in a couple of days. It'll bring some rain with it as well. I know there's some possible rain chances in our headline here, so I'll get you to that in just a second. So real fast in the tropics though, we do have 2 tropical waves, so to speak. So the next name would be Jerry, and after that we have Karen. Thankfully, we've seen the change in Imelda's track so that we didn't end up with a lot of that heavy rain that we thought we were going to see this past, I think it was like this past weekend, we thought we would have seen more rain chances from it. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. So what we're seeing right now is just 2 of these possible waves. Now, zooming in a little closer to this one that's over Florida, they're going to get a heavy amount of rain. Me and Jeff were chit-chatting earlier. It looks like it's going to be about 6 to maybe 10 inches. That's a lot of rain over the next couple of days. So we thought we would get some tropical moisture coming off of it, meaning we would have seen some of those rain chances, but looks like it's stalling out over Florida. So a rain chance and cold front looks like it's going to push back a bit. So the rain won't come from this tropical event here. It will come from our just natural flow of our boundaries and jet streams and everything in between. So looking at your 7-day forecast, though, to kind of go over when to expect some cooler weather and rain chances. So gorgeous weekend ahead, like I mentioned. We'll keep it in those low-end 80s. Tomorrow morning we'll start out in those upper 50s, kind of similar to today. Nice and comfortable, but a little cooler than what we have been used to. By the time we get to Sunday, we'll see humidity kind of come back to the radar. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we may walk back our Monday chance because it looks like in most recent model runs, the rain chances for Monday seem to be dying off a teeny bit, so to speak. More so pushing back to your Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday. The cold front's timing is just moving a little slower than originally anticipated. So Tuesday and Wednesday will definitely have our heaviest chance for showers and storms. You can see that 40% there. Monday will be kind of the cooler day, looking at some upper 70s. And then with those rain chances, it'll hold us there around those low 80s, upper 70s for a couple of communities that are typically cooler. We'll see that 70s continue throughout the rest of the week. My apologies. Sorry. We'll see those 70s continue throughout the rest of the week going into your Thursday and weekend. Seems like those rain chances will clear out by that point as well. So we'll have a cooler weekend ahead. Pretty similar setup visually as far as, sunshine and nice breeze. So it'll feel nice, kind of similar to what we're seeing this weekend. However, it'll be a little cooler. So if you haven't made any plans for the weekend yet, go ahead and make some plans. It's a gorgeous time to be outside. Good morning. How are you guys? So it is a gorgeous weekend. Football games will be clear, nice and comfy this weekend. I believe A&M is playing Jack State in Mobile. I know Alabama is playing Vanderbilt in Tuscaloosa. And we've got lots of football coming up this weekend. So for my folks that like to tune in on Saturdays, keep in mind we will not have our 5 and 6, but we will do a fast cast. So you can tune in on the WAFF 48 app, right here on Facebook. You can tune in several different ways. You can also tune in on YouTube as well. So we'll do a brief, roughly 10-minute fast cast for you. So that way you won't miss out on your headlines of the day. There's just lots of football going on for tomorrow. Sunday, I actually don't know who's playing Sunday. Wow. But yes, Sunday will kind of be similar to most Sundays. Our 10 p.m.'s running a little later than usual with the Sunday football game. So keep that in mind as you make plans to watch and tune in for your news. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and really take some time to get out and enjoy the nice weather that we're having. It's going to be a little cooler in the next couple of days, and then rain chances will also come back, as you can see here. So have a great rest of your Friday.